over Blanchester. Right now, the Lady Wildcat varsity volleyball team is doing
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen,
business in
Bethel.
Bethel.
To Abrams Stadium for
and we'll turn it over to Guy.
girls varsity soccer action between our visiting Bethel Tate Tigers and your Williamsburg Wildcats. The girls will meet at half, and then I will announce the lineups.
Still. All right, it looks like Amanda, Coach Brett Hart, the best there was, the best there is. Anyway, Coach Brian Hart and Amanda Mitchell will go out towards midfield to meet with the Lady Tigers captain. And that looks like 31 I'm seeing. And I don't have a 31 on my roster. Oh, no, there she is, Michaela Cantor, a senior for the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers are coached by Mr. Dave Taggart, and he is assisted by Adam Jodry, Dan Fisher, and Carrie Elliott. Wildcats are coached by Brian Hart, assisted by Craig Beeston and Jeff Cummins. Going to let the midfield proceedings continue. Going to try to check up on the volleyball contest while they're meeting in the middle, getting the ground rules together. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, looks like they've got it all squared away. All right, let's see what I can come up with here. Here is the post. No, that's from Summit Country Day and Roger Bacon. Roger Bacon matchup didn't happen. All right, John, where are you posting that here? Oh, if that's the varsity, the Cats won in straight sets 25-3, 25-5, 25-6. Thank you, John Macklem. 25-3, 25-5, 25-6 for the varsity Wildcat. Or Lady Wildcat volleyball. John, if you can shoot me the JV scores, that'd be cool. Give them a little bit of coverage. All right. Kayla Cantor and Amanda Mitchell still squaring off at mid-circle. They give a nice little wave. No shaking hands because of COVID.
All right, we're ready to go.
Anyway.
At this time, I'd like to introduce the players tonight for Bethel Tate, if I could.
All right, Guy is going to introduce the players real quick.
Tonight for Bethel, a freshman wearing number 9, Emma Sandker. A sophomore wearing number 5, Josie Miracle. A junior wearing number 11, Ella Canis. A junior wearing number 13, Ashley Lipscomb. A junior wearing number 26, Erica Cox. A junior wearing number 34, Jordan Hollyfield. A senior and captain, number 31, Michaela Cantor. A senior wearing number 43, Allie Stoltz. And a senior wearing number 23, Michaela Zorb. Starting tonight for the Tigers, wearing number 16, a freshman, Sarah Munn. A freshman wearing number 17, Avery Osman. A junior wearing number 27, Carly Hall. A junior wearing number 28, Delaney Smith. A junior wearing number 21, Jenna McMillan. A sophomore wearing number 10, Emma Van Hook. A junior wearing number 12, Madeline Miller. A senior wearing number 19, Isabel Elliott. A senior and captain wearing number 2, Lizzie Giver. A senior wearing number 3, Riley Dean. A senior captain wearing number 4, Kaylee Brown. And the girls are coached by Adam Jodry, Carrie Elliott, Dan Fisher, and head coach Dave Taggart. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our Wildcats. Wearing number 25, a sophomore, Emily Hensley. A junior, wearing number 21, Rachel Rapp. A junior, wearing number 13, Haley Miller. A junior, wearing number 19, Trinity Wainscott. A senior, wearing number 22, Grace Tiger. Starting tonight for the Wildcats, a sophomore, wearing number 2, Brooklyn Applegate. A sophomore, wearing number 10, Kylie Caudill. A sophomore, wearing number 32, Kaitlyn Gregory. A sophomore, wearing number 7, Ella Durham. A junior, wearing number 20, Emma Cummins. A junior, wearing number 5, Allie Doss. A junior, wearing number 6, Lindsay Arwine. A senior, wearing number 30, Deanna Dowie. A senior, wearing number 9, Amanda Mitchell. A senior, wearing number 8, Kirsten Thomas. A senior, wearing number 34, Autumn Gregory. And I don't have number 9, I'm sorry. I do. My apology. Amanda Mitchell. How'd I miss you? Nope.
All right, those are the player introductions. We're just about ready to get things underway. Not sure if we're going to do the national anthem again. We did it before the boys' game, so. But after the rain and the lightning and the thunder and all that nasty stuff, it's kind of cleared out. A nice, cool Tuesday night for some Lady Wildcat soccer. Some last-minute instruction by coaches.
Skylar, I'm sorry. I just found out. Our coaches assistant coaches, Jeff
Beeson
Cummings,
and Jeff
Craig
Cummings.
Beeson, and the head coach, Ryan Hart.
And the Lady Tigers across the way are getting some final instructions by Coach Dave Taggart. Opening night for the Lady Wildcats. Be a great night to just start a winning streak that never
we do
stops.
live in a country of freedoms like none other. I ask you to please rise.
And we
for
will do
playing
the
of our
national anthem.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Main Street Pizza broadcast booth. Just moments away from getting started out here at Abrams Stadium on the campus of Williamsburg High School. The Lady Wildcats are taking the field. And let's figure out the directions. It looks like the Lady Wildcats will be defending the west goal. And the Lady Tigers will defend the east goal. The Lady Tigers goalie, a junior, Jenna McCullen. Lady Wildcats have Ella Durham, manning the goal. Looks like the Lady Tigers will get the opening kickoff. And momentarily, the official is getting an official count, I'm assuming. And it looks like it's going to be Lizzie Guywer doing the kick. Back to the Bethel Tate defense. Nice hustle by Brooklyn Applegate, trying to get the ball away from the Bethel Tate Tigers. Ball gets through the defense, and the Lady Wildcats will get the throw in. Amanda Mitchell with the throw in. Emma Cummins is going to kick it to the middle of the field that's Brooklyn Applegate down to the corner to Kylie Cadill. Cadill's going to kick it back towards the goal, and it's going to go out of bounds. Oh, goalie took a tumble on the asphalt. Looks like she's okay.
Let's get it, Kiala!
All right, McMullen will size it up for a goal kick. And it's going to go out towards the far side of the field. The Lady Tigers in control. Going to go right back to Lindsay Arwine. She's going to get a little bit of defense. Ball gets kicked to the Lady Wildcats defensive side. Looks like it's going to go off of Kiana Dowie and the Lady Tigers with a throw in. Lindsay Arwine playing a little bit of defense. Ball kicked down towards the goal, but Lindsay Arwine's just going to boot it out. And the Lady Tigers will get the throw in. We've played about a minute and a half here in the Lady Wildcats contest. Not sure who the young lady is doing the throw in. They're on the other side of the field. I'll bring my binoculars next time. A lob throw in into the middle of some congestion. Emma Cummins will clear it out for the Lady Wildcats. Going to be taken back by the Lady Tigers. Over to Isabel Elliott. She lost control of it. They got her right back. Brooklyn Applegate giving her some guff. Blocked kick by Kirsten Thomas. Ball's going back towards the offense. 34 is, I believe, Autumn Gregory. I better get my rosters changed out. Back towards for the Lady Wildcats. Down the sidelines. And the Lady Tigers are going to clear it out right back into the possession of the Wildcats. Cummins going over to Mitchell now with Kaitlyn Gregory with the ball. She works it around the left side. Does a little bit of footwork. Gets it back to the right side. And her shot is going to be deflected out of bounds. And it looks like the Lady Tigers will get a throw in. As it looked like they were making Kaitlyn Gregory chase the ball. And a little bit of exercise, never hurt anybody. It looks like the Wildcats are going to get a corner throw in.
Will be a corner kick for the Wildcats.
Actually, a corner kick by Kaitlyn Gregory.
Kaitlyn Gregory with a corner kick.
And 34 is Autumn Gregory before. And the kick goes right in front of the goal, batted around. Emma Cummins nearly had a shot at it, but McMullen comes away with a save. And she's going to boot it out towards midfield. And a near miss by the Lady Tigers, but a good header by Kiana Dowie. Gets it over to Amanda Mitchell. Down to the near sidelines. And not enough for Brooklyn Applegate to track it down. The Lady Tigers with the throw in. Gets it in. Off of Emma Cummins. 17 is Avery Osmond. Cummins on the ground. We're going to get a whistle. As the Lady Tigers are in pursuit. It looks like it's going to go against Emma Cummins. No, it's going to go against the Lady Tigers. That's right. It's going to go the other way. All right.
Kirsten Thomas will take the kick.
Kirsten Thomas boots it away. And it's going to go in front of the goal. It's knocked around. And it's a score! Kaitlyn Gregory at the 35-32 mark gets the Lady Wildcats on the board. And Guy missed it. Somebody wake him up there. Nice deflection off the goalie right into the possession of Kaitlyn Gregory. She boots it in, and the Lady Wildcats lead it 1-0. It's the ensuing kickoff with Lizzie Guywer. She will set it up for the ensuing kick. The referee and the near sideline judge having a little discussion. Nice way to start off the 2020 season for the Lady Wildcats. Number 12, that is Madeline Miller, kicks it back to her teammate, boots it up front to Amanda Mitchell. She gets it over across the field, just out of the reach of Emma Cummins, but she gets possession, taps it to the near sidelines to Brooklyn Applegate. Brooklyn's going to work around the defense, tap it back to Allie Doss. Allie Doss works around the defense. Nice boxing out. Over to Amanda Mitchell. Amanda goes through the middle, gets it off, and it looks like the Lady Tigers are going to get control. Taps it out to Avery Osmond. She's going to work it across midfield, boot it down, and it's going to be into the hands of Lizzie Guywer. Down to the far sidelines, and it's going to go out of bounds, and the Lady Tigers are going to get the throw in.
Varsity girls won over at Bethel in 3 sets. Congratulations to our varsity girls.
And the JV girls 1 and 2 sets. Ball's thrown in, tapped out of bounds, and it looks like the Lady Wildcats are going to get the throw in.
Throw by the Wildcats.
The JV Lady Wildcat volleyball won 25-12, 25-6. Varsity 25-3, 25-5, 25-6. Ball goes out of bounds. The Lady Wildcats will get the throw in. Throw in from Lindsay Arwine over to Kaitlyn Gregory. Tapped back by Autumn Gregory. Over to Amanda Mitchell. Down to Brooklyn Applegate. She's on attack. She's got a shot. And the Lady Tigers cut in front of her. And the ball is going to go out of bounds. Brooklyn Applegate had a nice lane for pay dirt, but good defense by the Lady Tigers. Brooklyn's going to set up the corner kick.
With a corner kick.
Let's fly. Level kick. And it's a shot on goal and a save by the goalie. McMullen with her second save of the game. And it will be a goal kick for the Lady Tigers. Lady Wildcats at the 33-20 mark, lead 1-0. Ball's tapped out. Kick to the far right corner. Kaitlyn Gregory comes up with it for the Lady Wildcats. Over to the middle of the field, taken away by the Lady Wildcats, but back into the hands of Allie Doss. Kicked by Allie Doss, and nice save by McMullen. 3 saves already by McMullen. Nice job by Allie Doss. McMullen boots it away towards midfield. Right to Amanda Mitchell. Amanda tapped it back, but it's going to go back the other way. Back into the hands of Kiana Dowie. She clears it out for the Lady Wildcats. Nice header by Brooklyn Applegate. Collision by Kaitlyn Gregory and a Lady Tiger. And we get a whistle on the play. Looks like it may go against.
Penalties against the Tigers?
Yeah, it's going to go against the Lady Tigers.
No, correction.
Oh, okay, they got them going back the other way. Look like Kaitlyn Gregory is going to be the guilty party. Lady Tigers with the kick. And gets by Amanda Mitchell, but gets over to Lindsay Arwine on the far sidelines. She taps it. The Lady Tigers get control. Back towards the sidelines, goes out of bounds, and it will be a Lady Tiger throw-in. Throw in by the Lady Tigers. Down to Avery Osmond. She loses control, goes out off the Lady Wildcats. And the Lady Tigers will get the throw in, making the referee chase the ball. Got to keep them alert too. All right, throw in goes right back towards the Lady Wildcats. Kirsten Thomas over to Kaitlyn Gregory. Kaitlyn's going to scoot it to the left side. Just gets by Brooklyn Applegate. A race to the ball. And it goes out of bounds, and the Bethel Lady Tigers will get a throw in. Number 10, Emma Van Hook. But it's taken away by Allie Doth, kick towards the far sidelines. Autumn Gregory in pursuit, but it goes out of bounds, and the Lady Tigers will get a throw in. Nice hustle by Autumn Gregory, a senior. Throw in to Amanda Gregory. Nice header, but that goes out of bounds, where the Lady Tigers will get a throw in at the 30-40 mark. Throw in goes by the Lady Tigers right to Harrison Thomas. Kick back towards the Lady Wildcats. Playing a pinball game here. Emma Cummins a collision with the Lady Tigers. Both stay on their feet. Over by Van Hook. Lady Tigers with the ball crossing midfield. Emma Cummins trying to get it away from. Stolen by Cadill. Downfield to Kaitlyn Gregory. And it's going to be an offside call. That is the dumbest call, dumbest rule. And the guy says, a nice job by Kaitlyn Cadill with a nice forward pass. We're at the 30-minute mark of the first half. Lady Wildcats lead 1-0. And what are we discussing here, folks? Looks like we're going to get a free kick by the Lady Tigers. And that is number 12. Name's on here somewhere. Madeline Miller. Well, he's moved his ball 3 times. Well, they do say 3 times a charm, so. All right, she's got to wait for the whistle. And now the official has got to come over and adjust the ball, too. Okay, now they're going to get somebody else to kick. And it looks like number 4, Callie Brown. Spelled Caleigh. Not like our Callie Brown. Brown with a kick. Line drive over the middle. Nice body shot by Kirsten Thomas. Gets it over to Kaitlyn Gregory. Kaitlyn works it to the near sidelines. Boots it out of bounds. And the Lady Tigers will get a throw in. Throw it in. A header by Allie Doss. Goes right to Kirsten Thomas. She's just going to boot it out of bounds. Emma Van Hook will most likely be doing the throw in. Van Hook gets it in. And almost a header by the Lady Tigers, but it's Allie Doss. Doss gets it over to Gregory, over to Emma Cummins. Cummins works it around, tries to get it away from the defense. And the Lady Tigers will clear it out. Nice header by Kiana Dowie. Over to Lindsay Arwine, back towards the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers down the sidelines, bump and grind with Amanda Mitchell. Autumn Gregory tries to get it away, but it cleared out by Kirsten Thomas. Autumn Gregory, Kaitlyn Gregory taps it out of bounds. So it's off of the Tigers. The Wildcats will get it. Autumn Gregory with the throw in. Kaitlyn Gregory. Ball is going to be kicked out of bounds. Lady Wildcats will get it right back at the 27-35 mark of the first half. Kaitlyn Gregory found the back of the net at the 35-32 mark for the Lady Wildcats. And that's where we stand at 1-0. Ball goes out of bounds again. And we're going to get another throw in. Will be the Lady Wildcats. Kaitlyn Gregory going to do the honors. He throws it towards the middle of the field. A header by the Lady Tigers. And that will go out of bounds. And the Lady Wildcats at the 27-minute mark will get another throw in. All right, ball gets into the hands of Kaitlyn Gregory. She kicks it off. The goalie's out of the box. And a nice hustle by the goalie to get back. And McMullen makes the save. And Mullen got about 10 yards out of the goalie box. And the Lady Tigers, McMullen will boot it away. Line drive by McMullen. Ball gets down. Kiana Dowie trying to box out her defense. She's going to boot it out to the sidelines. And the Lady Tigers are going to get a throw in. Emma Van Hook will do the honors for the Lady Tigers. Emma gets it in right in front of, looks like Allie Doss. Tried to get it away from defense. Osmond.
Nice play by Doss.
Doss gets it away from Osmond. She's going to boot it downfield. The goalie is way out of the box, and she's going to get it and boot it out towards the far side of the field. Bud right back at her to the Lady Wildcats. Autumn Gregory fighting over the ball, but it's going to be the Lady Tigers. Down the far sidelines, the littlest girl on the field, Lindsay Arwine, plays a little bump kind of defense as Grace Tigert will enter the game for Autumn Gregory at the 25-minute mark. Grace Tigert, one of 5 seniors for the Lady Wildcats. Throw in for the Lady Tigers, a nice header. Goes out of bounds. Kind of half dark, half light. And trying to look at the uniform numbers on the back of those girls is a little bit tough. They're not very big. Lady Wildcats cleared out, but then the Lady Tigers do the same. Goes out of bounds. And Lindsay Arwine will throw it in downfield.
Arwine with the throw in.
Kicked it back downfield by the Lady Tigers. And we're going to go right back towards the Lady Wildcats. Emma Cummins boots it down to Applegate. The goalie is way out of her box, and she comes out and slides and covers it up for the Lady Tigers. And her clear out is going to go out of bounds. Kylie Cadill will throw it in to Emma Cummins. She taps it down to the far side, near sidelines. Kaitlyn Gregory comes up with it. He's going to work it down to the corner.
It will be a corner kick for the Wildcats.
As Kaitlyn Gregory will set up the corner kick.
Kaitlyn Gregory.
The 24-minute mark, 1-0 Lady Wildcats lead it. Nice left-handed kick into the middle, a header by the Lady Tigers. And Osmond will kick it up in the air. Ball's batted around a time or two. Amanda Mitchell in pursuit. She tries to bump out the defense over to Grace Tigert. Tigert with a pass right in the middle over to Cadill. Cadill is going to be deflected by the Tigers. Lady Tigers on the run on offense. Over to Guywer, but it's going to be kicked back. And the Lady Tigers still in possession. Kick down towards the middle of the field. Kirsten Thomas tried to block it as she collides with the Lady Tiger, and she's down on the ground. Ball is kicked over to Brooklyn Applegate as the Lady Tiger is still on the ground. Taken back by Emma Van Hook. Ball's going to be kicked down to the sidelines, and it's going to go out of bounds. And it's Emma Sandker booting it out of bounds. As the Lady Tiger that was on the ground, she is now up. Throw in, goes to Brooklyn Applegate. She works it around the defense, and it's going to go out of bounds. Lady Tigers make that the Lady Wildcats with the throw in. And they're going to give it to Kylie Cadill. I'm trying to get the number of the Lady Tiger that was down. Like number 12. Madeline Miller. Into Allie Doss. She hands it back over to Emma Cummins. Cummins over to Kirsten Thomas. Kirsten taps it back over to Lindsay Arwine. She gets it upfield to Amanda Mitchell, taken away by the Tigers. She works it around. Stolen by Lindsay Arwine. Lindsay is going to tap it over to the midfield to Emma Cummins. Emma Cummins to the near sidelines, gets by Brooklyn Applegate. Going to go out of bounds. Looks like Brooklyn took her eye off of it. Got by her, and the Tigers will get the throw in. Isabella Elliott and, I heard her name.
Ashley Lipscomb comes in.
Jesse Miracle and Ashley Lipscomb. Throw in by the Lady Tigers, intercepted by Kylie Cadill. Right into the possession of the Lady Tigers. Stolen by Kirsten Thomas. She taps it over to Emma Cummins. Emma Cummins down to the sidelines to Brooklyn Applegate. Pass through the middle, goes by Kaitlyn Gregory, but Grace Tigers fighting with it. She gets control of it over to Kaitlyn Gregory. Shot on goal is deflected by a Lady Tiger. And McMullen will slide as the ball goes out of bounds. Kaitlyn Gregory will set up a corner kick as Trinity Wainscott will enter the game for the Lady Wildcats.
Checking in for the Wildcats, number 19, Trinity Wainscott.
Brooklyn Applegate going to take a seat and get a breather. All right, Kaitlyn Gregory with the round ball kick. Ball's beat it around. A nice save by the Lady Tigers. A nice save by the goalie. Another shot on goal blocked. And that was a nice turn of events. Nice defense by the Tigers, absolutely. Nice, fierce offensive play by the Lady Wildcats. And it looks like the Lady Tigers are going to boot it away. We're going to get a timeout. They're going to stop the clock at 20 minutes, 6 seconds. And not sure exactly. The referee and the far line judge are having a little discussion. Still 1-0 with just over 20 minutes to play.
It wasn't going for the Wildcats.
Well,
Good play down there.
he started shaking Allie Doss's hand.
We'll have to find out later who scored.
I'm going to give a credit to Allie Doss because they were kind of shaking her hand, giving her a high five, until I have been told I'm wrong. So congratulations, Allie Doss. So as it stands, 20 minutes, 6 seconds to play here in the first half. The Lady Wildcats now lead by 2 at 2-0. Referee kind of making his way over to the near sidelines. And he is, well, I guess we're going to hold down with a goal. 2-0, Lady Wildcats. And it will be Lizzie Guywer tabbing it back to her defense. Ball's cleared out to Allie Doss. Allie's going to tab it over to Kylie Cadill. Cadill over to Cummins. Nice pass by Cadill. Down sidelines to Cadill. She's going to boot it to the far corner. And the goalie's going to come out and slide and save it. Jenna McMullen kind of busy so far here in the first half. We've surpassed the halfway point of the first half. Allie Doss with the ball gets it over to Trinity Wainscott. And the ball is going to be saved by Trinity. She works it out of bounds, but it's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Lady Tigers. Allie Cadill will trot on down to the corner. And she will do the throw-in. She's bringing it up about 10 yards. Throw in to Emma Cummins. Taps it back to Cadill. Cadill kicks it towards the goal. It goes past the goal into the hands of the Lady Wildcats. Nice save by McMullen. Amanda Mitchell's fighting over that ball. Getting it out. The Lady Tigers get possession. We're going to get it out of bounds. Lady Wildcats with the throw-in to Kaitlyn Gregory. Gregory works it back around. Fighting over the ball. And the Lady Tigers come on with it back into the hands of Grace Tiger. She's fighting over it. Kicks it over to the middle of the field to Emma Cummins. Emmons works around the defense. To the side to Kylie Cadill. Lady Wildcats are nice job with her passing game. It's going to go out of bounds, and the Lady Tigers will get the throw-in at the 18-15 mark of the first half. Van Hook with the throw-in, gets it over the middle of the field. Amanda Mitchell taps it over to Trinity Wainscott. They're trying to keep it in the air. A header by Osmond. Ball gets launched towards midfield. Kirsten Thomas gets it back towards the goal. Back over to Thomas. Kirsten works around the defense, kicks it to the sidelines to Trinity Wainscott. And the Lady Tigers try to clear it out. To no avail as Emma Cummins is in pursuit. She takes control of the ball. Back out towards midfield over to Kiana Dowie, over to Allie Doss. Doss works it. Over to Kylie Cadill. Back over to Doss. Cross over to Kaitlyn Gregory. Back out to midfield to Lindsay Arwine. Over to Grace Tigert. Ball gets taken by the Lady Tigers, but Grace is still working and getting the ball back. Taken back by Amanda Mitchell. Downfield, and McMullen will clear it out, and it will be a throw-in for the Lady Wildcats. 17:05 to play. We got a whistle. Brooklyn Applegate will come back into the game for Trinity Wainscott. And the Lady Tigers will get Madeline Miller. Kaitlyn Gregory gets it in, a header by the Lady Wildcats, back over to the Tigers. Back into the hands of Emma Cummins. Emma Cummins gets tripped, and then we get a whistle. Emma Cummins may be getting a penalty kick. All right, going to set it up.
Kirsten Thomas will take the kick.
And it's going to be Kirsten Thomas with about a 20-yard penalty kick. Kirsten's going to check out her options here. A 3 Lady Tiger, make it a 4 Lady Tiger wall. Kirsten's ready to go. 15:51. Shot kick. And it's Emma Cummins with the rebound. Emma Cummins with the rebound shot at 15:44. And it's now 3-0 Lady Wildcats. Kirsten Thomas's penalty kick went right off the front of the goalie. Emma Cummins was right there to tap it back in. And with 15:44 to play here in the first quarter, the Lady Wildcats expand their lead now to 3-0 over the Lady Tigers. So far, a nice start for the Lady Wildcats through the 2020 season. Skyward taps it back towards her defense. Ball's cleared out down the far sidelines. Out of bounds, and the Lady Wildcats will get the throw in with Lindsay Arwine. Gets it towards Amanda Mitchell. Amanda taps it back to Lindsay. Lindsay works it around, goes out of bounds, and the Lady Tigers will come up with it. Ball gets over to the near side. Tapped over by the Tigers. Number 9, Sandker. Gets it over to Miller. Miller kicks it down towards the goal, and it's going to go out of bounds, and the Lady Wildcats will get a goal kick. And Autumn Gregory will check back into the game for the Lady Wildcats. Looks like Amanda Mitchell is going to get a break at the 14:47 mark.
Autumn Gregory back in for the Wildcats.
And the goal kick goes about halfway out. Collision by Kirsten Thomas on a Lady Tiger. Kirsten's going to kick it down towards the near sideline. It's going to go out of bounds. And it will be the Lady Tigers with a throw in. Emma Van Hook will do the honors. Van Hook will get it in. Kirsten Thomas. No, that's Kirsten playing a pretty tight defense. A header by Callie Brown. Ball gets down towards the Lady Wildcats. Brooklyn Applegate gives it a kick downfield. Kaitlyn Gregory in pursuit. She gets it away, but it's going to go out of bounds. Lady Wildcats with the throw in. Kaitlyn up with it right away. Gets it in. Into a mass of Tigers out to Allie Doss. Allie Doss kicks it back over to Kylie Cadill over to Brooklyn Applegate. Going to be tapped out of bounds by the Lady Tigers. Cadill will do the throw-in for the Lady Wildcats. Into Kaitlyn Gregory. She works around the defense. A crossfield kick by Kaitlyn. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds. And we're going to get a couple of substitutions for the Lady Tigers. I try to get their numbers. Yeah, it doesn't look possible. Well, wait a minute. We got number 17. That's Avery Osmond. The boys team had 2 Osmond boys on there. Ball's cleared out by the Lady Tigers, goes out of bounds. And the Lady Wildcats will get the throw in. We are at the 13-minute mark of the first half. Into Kaitlyn Gregory with a header. Cleared straight up in the air by the Lady Tigers. Brooklyn Applegate went for it. But the Lady Tigers kicked it out. Kirsten Thomas with the header. Over to Allie Doss on the outside from Emma Cummins. Osmond and Allie Doss fighting for the ball. Allie better be careful. She got her hands on her back. And the Lady Tigers kick it on down to the sidelines. Goes out of bounds, and the Lady Wildcats will get the throw in. Arwine tries to get it over the defense. A header by Emma Cummins. Emma Cummins gets it down to the sideline, but cleared out by the Lady Tigers. Only to be brought the other way by Kiana Dowie, but it's going back as Lindsay Arwine kicks it around to the outside. And Lindsay's going to clear it out close to midfield. Stolen away by Emma Cummins. Emma Cummins lost her footing. Emma gets it back, being challenged by Ella Canis. Kirsten Thomas is going to clear it out to the far side, and it's going to go out of bounds just out of reach of Grace Tiger. Getting set to check back in now is Amanda Mitchell. And she's going to... Emma Cummins going to come out and get a breather. As Isabella Elliott will check in for the Lady Tigers. Ball's being kicked back and forth. Lady Wildcats. Kirsten Thomas gets it over to the other side. Kirsten one more time kicks it down to the sidelines. And the Lady Tigers get possession. As Autumn Gregory's mixing it up, as well as Kaitlyn. Autumn down to the far sideline, closing in on the corner. Gets it around, trying to get it to Grace Tigert. She gets it towards the middle of the field over to Kaitlyn Gregory. Kaitlyn working it around the Lady Tiger defense. She works it back. And it's taken away by the Lady Tigers and cleared out. But right over to Grace Tigert, who kicks it right back. And the Lady Tigers are going to clear it out of bounds, and the Lady Wildcats will get a throw-in. Lindsay Arwine into Kaitlyn Gregory. Kaitlyn gets it taken away by the Lady Tigers. Amanda Mitchell gets it over to Grace Tigert, but it's I think that Avery Osmond coming up with it for the Lady Tigers. Ball gets kicked into the feet of Kiana Dowie. She turns around, going to take a step or two back for defense. Lady Tigers in pursuit, but it's going to be Kylie Cadill. Clear it out, and it's going to go out of bounds. Nice job as we hit the 10-minute mark of the first half. 9:55 to play. 3-0, the Lady Wildcats. And it's going to be Emma Van Hook. No? Throw in by the Lady Tigers nonetheless. Emma Sandker throws it in. A header by Kiana Dowie over to Brooklyn Applegate. Brooklyn's going to get it around the Lady Tiger defense. Nice ball control by Applegate. Down the sidelines to Kaitlyn Gregory. Gregory's going to get it. Nice shot on goal, saved by McMullen. And going into the next opportunity is a number 25. And I don't have a 25 on my roster. I'm sure Guy does, so we'll work off of him. All right, Kylie Cadill kicks it down towards the goal. And McMullen will come out of the net to take control of the ball at the 8:50 mark. Going to boot it away. Towards midfield. Into the hands of Thomas. Gets by her. But she's going to tap it back to the defense to Allie Doss. Doss is going to boot it back to Ella Durham. Durham's going to kick it back out to Allie Doss. Osmond and Kylie Cadill rumble for it, but it gets into the possession of Allie Doss. Allie keeps it in bounds. Working around number 5. That's Josie Miracle. And it's going to get cleared out by Allie Doss, but right back by the Lady Tigers, and a header by Allie Doss. Goes out of bounds at the 8-10 mark. Kaitlyn Cadill will take a break. Gotta find out who number 25 is. Something tells me Guy is puzzled as well. All right, and headers by both sides. Amanda Mitchell gets it over to Kaitlyn, over to Brooklyn Applegate, down to the sidelines to Kaitlyn Gregory. Kick to the goal. It's off by 2 feet. McMullen was way out of the goal. And a near miss by Kaitlyn Gregory. As Emma Cummins will check back in for the Lady Wildcats. Who will come out?
Emma Cummins back in as Kaitlyn Gregory gets a break.
Kaitlyn Gregory will get out and take a seat on the bench, get a breather. McMullen with the goal kick, goes around the sidelines, out of bounds. Lady Wildcats with the throw in. 6:50 to play. Throw in goes right to McMullen. McMullen's going to boot it out. She waits for her teammates to retreat. She boots it a line drive towards midfield. Body shot by Kirsten Thomas. Back the other way, and it goes out of bounds for the Lady Wildcats for a throw in for Lindsay Arwine. A one bouncer to Grace Tigert. She taps it back over to Lindsay. Lindsay kicks it down towards the middle of the field, only for the Lady Tigers to boot it out. Down to the sidelines to Van Hook. Autumn Gregory plays a little defense. Stolen away by Allie Doss. Allie works it around. Emma Cummins with it. Gets it around the defense. Gets it around Miller. Back out to Lindsay Arwine. Down a nice body shot by the Lady Tigers. A header by the Lady Tigers. Emma Cummins with possession. He's going to kick it back to Lindsay Arwine, over to the mysterious number 25. No, that's Grace Tiger, 22. Grace in pursuit. And her and the Lady Tiger hit the deck one more time. We're going to get a whistle here. Balls will be a throw in for the Lady Tigers. As we have Haley Miller getting set to enter the game. Lindsay Arwine going to come out and get a breather.
Checking in for Bethel, number 31, Michaela Cantor.
Michaela Cantor checks back in for the Lady Tigers. We got fans sitting behind me talking about Scooby-Doo. I love that. All right, Lady Wildcats with the ball in the far right corner. Grace Tiger kicks it off, deflected off the Lady Tigers. Not sure who that young lady is. Definitely going to need some binoculars for these 7 o'clock games when it gets dark. Throw in, Haley Miller taps it out of bounds, and the Lady Tigers will get the throw in. 4:22 and running here in the first half. Throw in, battered around. Nice job by Trinity Wainscott. Gets it over as it's kicked back by the Lady Tigers.
Nice work for the Wildcats.
And it looks like Haley Miller hit the dust along with the Lady Tiger. And she's up. Kind of walking it off slowly. Obviously a penalty against the Lady Wildcats. And the Lady Tigers will get a kick at 3:50 to play. Booted away down to the far sidelines. Haley Miller fighting over it, trying to keep it in line. And it goes out of bounds. Nope. Now it goes out of bounds. I think the side judge confused Haley Miller. But the Lady Tigers are going to get the throw in at the 3:25 mark of the first half. into Van Hook.
Wildcats throw in now.
Ball goes out of bounds. Lady Wildcats will get the throw in. Looks like Autumn Gregory. Down court, downfield to Emma Cummins. Taken away by Osmond of the Lady Tigers. Ball goes out of bounds. Lady Wildcats with the throw in. As we have reached the 3-minute mark of the first half. Lady Wildcats lead at 3-0. We'll recap the scoring in halftime. Nice header by Emma Cummins. Over to Grace Tigert. Ball's going to be kicked out of bounds in favor of the Lady Wildcats. Throw in by Gregory. Is just past Tigert. Kicked by Osmond. Ball gets kicked back. And it goes out of bounds around midfield. Lady Tigers with the throw in. Working it back. 2:22 to play. They're yelling Emily, so it might be Emily Hensley, number 25. I have her as number 11. Down the far sideline to Amanda Mitchell. She kicked it towards the middle of the field. And the Lady Tigers will come up with it. Jenna McMullen, the goalie for the Lady Tigers. She's not afraid to venture out of the box. Emma Cummins works it over to the sidelines to Brooklyn Applegate. Ball bounces towards the Lady Tigers. Ball gets free. Lady Tigers, but no, it's going to be taken away by the Lady Wildcats. In pursuit by the Lady Tigers. They clear it out, but Kirsten Thomas is going to keep it on the Lady Wildcat side. Emma Cummins with the ball around middle of the field. Stabs it, and it's deflected by the Lady Tigers. And it's kicked across midfield. Nice little fake kick by Kiana Dowie. I'm sure she meant to do that. And it's going to come back the other way for the Lady Tigers. Amanda Mitchell working on defense. As Haley Miller will clear it out downfield to Emily Hensley. Emily's going to work it around, loses control. She almost hit the deck. Kicked out towards Madeline Miller, but the Lady Wildcats, it looks like Haley Miller, she's going to kick it out of bounds, but it goes off the Lady Tigers. Final minute of the first half. Ball gets thrown into Emma Cummins. Emma taps it over to the other side, to the near sidelines, taken away by the Lady Tigers. Kicked out of bounds by Allie Doss, and she doesn't get to it in time. Throw in by the Lady Tigers. That was number 16, Sarah Munn. Nice defense by Autumn Gregory. Sarah Munn will throw it in again, gets it over the head of her teammate into the hands of Kiana Dowie. Ball's tapped out. Grace Tiger will clear it out downfield. Nice job by Grace Tiger. Nice defense by Emily Hensley. She's working it around, trying to keep possession. Ball is going to go out of bounds, and that looks like it's going to be the end of the first half. So we have come to triple zeros on the clock here at Abrams Stadium on the grounds of Williamsburg High School. It is the Lady Wildcats 3, the Lady Tigers nothing. We'll be back to recap in just a moment. We have a special announcement here.
I understand we have a birthday tonight from one of the grandmothers of the Bethel Lady Tigers, Molly Stoltz. Molly, are you over there? Can you wave to me?
There she is, second row.
Birthday. It's her birthday today, so everybody wish her a happy birthday.
That would be Allie Stoltz's mother, player for the Lady Tigers. All right, 3-0 Lady Wildcats. We'll be right back on Wildcat Sports Radio. Well, when it's time to feed the family, everyone is going to want something different. Make the call that'll please them all. 513-724-5543 to Main Street Pizza. Whether it's a piping hot pizza with their favorite toppings, a pasta with a salad, a mouth-watering steak hoagie, or an order of the absolute positive best hot wings in town. That's 513-724-5543. Whether it's pickup or delivery, make it just another Main Street Pizza kind of night. Well, if it's Wildcats gear and apparel you're looking for, check out Remarkable Designs. They've supplied shirts, hoodies, banners, and logos for local organizations athletic teams, and local businesses. Check out their Facebook page, then call 513-443-2380 or go online to remarkabledesigns.us to place your order. Remarkable Designs, turning imagination into reality. Well, we all know the Medicare system can be very confusing. Better Together Medicare Solutions, a local agency, can answer any questions that you may have. There is never a charge to work with any of the staff. For answers to your questions, call Jessica McCarty Hayden, a Wildcat alumni, at 513-545-5787. That's 513-545-5787, or stop by their new office in downtown Batavia at 350 West Main Street, where someone is always there to answer your questions. Better Medicare Solutions. That's Better Together Medicare Solutions. Goodell Landscape Contractors specializes in spring and fall cleanup, designs, low voltage lighting, installation, and maintenance. Call Greg and Kim Goodell at 513-473-6267. That's 513-473-6267. That's Goodell Landscape Contractors. Well, you don't have to go very far for great barbecue here in town. Just hop in the car and head over to Barbecue Heaven and Half Acre Road to 32Q. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 to 7. 32Q has a wide variety on their menu. They do catering, and they also have a Wednesday lunch special you're not going to want to miss. You'll either get a pulled pork or a pulled chicken sandwich with a bag of chips and a cold drink for only $5. That's 32Q on the corner of Barbecue Heaven and Half Acre Road. And if you're looking for an adjustment or massage therapy, check out Fisher Chiropractic and Massage Therapy. Check them out on Facebook for their daily hours of operations. Then give them a call to set up your appointment at 513-724-1600. That's 513-724-1600. Then go visit Travis and the gang at 331 South 5th Street, just up the road from Williamsburg High School. That's Fisher Chiropractic and Massage Therapy. Well, the Lady Wildcats didn't take long to get on the board. About 4.5 minutes in, Kaitlyn Gregory put one in the back of the net to give the Lady Wildcats a 1-0 lead. About halfway through the first half, there was some confusion going on with who scored goal number 2, but it looked like everybody was congratulating Allie Doss. So as far as I'm concerned, we're going to give Allie Doss credit for the goal until they tell me different. And that made it 2-0, again, right at the 20:06 mark. And at the 15:44 mark, a penalty kick by Kirsten Thomas got deflected by the goalie right into the possession of Emma Cummins. She put it right back into the goal to make it 3-0 for the Lady Wildcats. And that's where we stand right now here at the half. Ella Durham sitting in the goal for the Lady Wildcats. Been a rather uneventful night for her. She has not had one save. And Jenna McMullen for the Lady Tigers. She's accumulated 7 saves for the Lady Tigers. Well, let's try to get you up to date on the goings-on here in Wildcat Country. I want to congratulate the middle school volleyball girls, the 7th graders and the 8th graders. They both won in 2 sets. And let's see here. The Lady Wildcat volleyball team, JV, 25-12, 25-6 over Bethel. The varsity winners, 25-3, 25-5, and 25-6. Congratulations to Coach Dan Coyne and company for the big wins there. All right, going on tomorrow afternoon, middle school football at Osborne Field, hosting Richmond at 4:30. On Thursday, middle school volleyball will be hosting Bethel Tate at 4:30. And girls soccer right back here at Abrams Stadium on Thursday night. JV gets it all started at 5 o'clock against the Lady Bulldogs of that team down the road. Varsity match somewhere around 7 o'clock. And also Thursday night, boys soccer on the road down Round Bottom Road to the Cincinnati Fire. And that'll be 6:45 kickoff for the boys soccer. Friday night, Wildcat football starts the 2020 season as they play host to that team down the road, the Batavia Bulldogs. Opening kickoff at 7 o'clock. Saturday, a big day for Wildcat sports. Middle school cross country will be at the Georgetown Invitational right at 9 a.m. The junior varsity football, they will be at Batavia, and that'll be getting underway at 10 o'clock. JV and varsity girls soccer right here at Abrams Stadium, taking on the Lady Mustangs of Lynchburg Clay. The JV game will start at 10 a.m. The varsity will get started as close to noon as humanly possible, and the varsity cross country at Ripley, I have that as an 8 o'clock start. Not sure if that just don't sound right, but that's just the information I've received. So if there's any change in that, we will pass that along to you. A couple of minutes before the start of the second half, the Lady Wildcats 3, the Lady Tigers nothing. Want to take the headsets off, take a breather, get a swig of water, and we'll be right back for the second half of tonight's soccer match right after this on Wildcats Sports Radio.
Macaroni and blue.
Get away from my hat!
And welcome back to the Main Street Pizza broadcast booth here at Abrams Stadium on the grounds of Williamsburg High School. 3-0, the Lady Wildcats lead the Lady Tigers here at the half. Getting ready to start half number 2. Want to thank our sponsors for being a part of our broadcast. Remarkable Designs, 32Q, Fisher Chiropractic and Massage Therapy, Better Together Medicare Solutions, Cadill Landscape Contractors, and of course, Main Street Pizza. All right, 40 minutes are on the board. The Lady Tigers have moved back to their sidelines. And we are just moments away from the start of the second half. Opening night here at Abrams Stadium for the Lady Wildcats. The boys team, they played earlier and fell to Bethel 6-2. Good close game for most of it. But the Bethel Tigers just outlasted our Wildcats for their 42nd consecutive National Division victory. Wildcats got as close as 3-2 after Eli Jones sent one to the back of the net. But that comes off a 3-3 tie last Friday night with Landmark Christian. That was a great battle by the Wildcats in the well, actually the last 30 minutes of the first half and the second half altogether. Wildcats played 70 minutes of great soccer. Well, unfortunately, you got to play 80. All right, looks like the Lady Tigers are going to come up with another goalie to start. Looks like it's going to be Jordan Hollifield, member of the Lady Tigers basketball team, as well as soccer. Looks like we're going to get it ready to start here. Kaitlyn Gregory waiting for the referee's approval. And Kaitlyn is going to tap it back to the defense, over to Lindsay Arwine. Arwine is going to tap it over to Emma Cummins. Emma Cummins over to Allie Doss. Doss tries to get through the defense. The Lady Tigers come up with the possession. Tigers work it around. Shot on goal is deflected by Kiana Dowie. Inside, another shot on goal deflected by Ella Durham. A nice hustle out to the field as Ella Durham laying it out to pick up the save. All right, she boots it out just short of the circle. A header right in front of Emma Cummins by the Lady Tigers. Ball's kicked down towards the middle of the field. Ball gets knocked away. Autumn Gregory gets it over to Lindsay Arwine. They'll make that Amanda Mitchell, and it goes out of bounds, and the Lady Tigers will get a throw in. Delaney Smith will throw it in. Out of bounds, and once again the Lady Tigers with a throw in. Down to the corner for the Lady Tigers. Lady Wildcats on defense, just smothering them. Nice defense by Emma Cummins. Ball's kicked by Van Hook. Just short of the goal, and it's going to be going back the other way. Lady Wildcats with the ball. Amanda Mitchell chucking it down the sidelines, trying to get control back. It gets into the hands of Emma Cummins. Over to Brooklyn Applegate. And it's going to be saved by the Lady Tigers. And that's number 3 with the ball, Riley Dean. She was the one that Grace Tigard was having some defensive battles with in the first half. Ball kicked over towards the middle of the circle for the Lady Tigers. Van Hook gets it over, and it's deflected by Kirsten Thomas. Almost out of bounds, but the Lady Tigers save it from going out of bounds. And it looks like Kirsten Thomas kicks it out of bounds, and the Lady Tigers will get the throw in. I'm assuming that was Kirsten Thomas. And I was wrong. I can't figure out exactly who the young Lady Wildcat is, but going to get a whistle on the play. It's going to go, looks like against the Lady Wildcats. A free kick for the Lady Tigers on the far side of the field. And the kick is towards the middle of the field, but deflected by numerous players. Downfield for the Lady Tigers is going to go wide right of the net. And it will be a goal kick for the Lady Wildcats. All right. Wildcats, Allie Doss boots it away. And it goes out of bounds right at the Lady Wildcats bench. And Riley Dean will throw it in for the Lady Tigers. And almost stolen away by Autumn Gregory, and she does take it away. Downfield to Kaitlyn Gregory. She works a little footwork. Gets it around. Back over to Autumn Gregory. Back to Kaitlyn. Kaitlyn maintaining possession. Downfield. She's got a wide open lane. Kick. And it's going to be deflected back on the air, back towards Kaitlyn Gregory on the near side towards the corner. Kaitlyn and Riley Dean just fighting over the ball. Ball's kicked right into the sternum of the Lady Tigers. Look like Carly Hall. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it looks like the Lady Tigers are going to get a throw in. Riley Dean running up the sidelines. Heaves home. Gets it into Miller. Miller tries to thread the needle of the Lady Wildcat defense. Kicked back towards the Lady Wildcats goal, and it's going to be Hollyfield coming out to corral it, and she's going to boot it away for the Lady Tigers. Right into Emma Cummins. It gets back to the Lady Tigers. Over to Riley Dean. A little bump from behind by Kaitlyn Gregory. Ball is going to be kicked out of bounds. And it looks like the Lady Wildcats are going to get the throw in at the 35-minute mark here in the second half. 3-0 Lady Wildcats. Kaitlyn Gregory gets it into Amanda Mitchell. Amanda working around, and it's going to get a whistle. It looks like the penalty is going to be against Lizzie Guywer. And it will be a free kick for the Lady Wildcats. Looks like it's going to be Kirsten Thomas.
Kirsten Thomas.
And the kick will be just inside the out-of-bounds line on the near sidelines. She boots it towards the middle of the field. A header by the Lady Tigers. Another header by the Tigers. And it's going to be Allie Doss coming up with it. She's going to work it down towards the defensive side to Lindsay Arwine. Ball gets kicked out of bounds, and the Lady Wildcats will get the throw in. Lindsay Arwine gets it down to Kaitlyn Gregory. Header back towards Emma Cummins. Emma works it back. Gets it over to Kiana Dowie on the other side of the field. Out to Kylie Cadill. It's going to be kicked and cleared out by the Lady Tigers. And it's going to go out of bounds. And it looks like the Lady Wildcats will get the throw in. Allie Doss throws in. The Lady Tigers boot it back and forth. And now we're getting a pinball effect here. And it's going to be deflected off of Kirsten Thomas. But the Lady Tigers are going to clear it out to the near right corner. Kiana Dowie chases it all the way to the corner. She's going to boot it out of bounds, and the Lady Tigers are going to get a throw in as we look at the 33-minute mark here in the second half. And the throw in by the Lady Tigers. The chain link fence is keeping me from seeing the jersey. But the Lady Wildcats. And we're going to get a little bit of tussling from Lindsay Arwine and the Lady Tiger. They're going to call it a penalty against the Lady Tigers. 32-25 to play, second half. And it is 28. Delaney Smith downfield to Brooklyn Applegate. She works around the defense. She loses it, gets it back, and her shot is deflected out of bounds. And the Lady Tigers will get a goal kick at the 32-minute mark. All right, Jordan Hollyfield going to get it set up. Jordan Hollyfield, a junior for the Lady Tigers. She boots it over to Brooklyn Applegate. She gets the kick back towards the goal. Is going to go out of bounds, and the Lady Wildcats will get the throw in. And it will be, looks like Amanda Mitchell. Throws it into Kaitlyn Gregory. Taps it back over to Emma Cummins. Emma chases it towards midfield. She gets possession of it. Nice job by Emma Cummins. Over to Brooklyn Applegate. And it's going to be kicked out of bounds, and the Lady Tigers will get the throw in at the 31-10 mark here in the second half. Nice header by the Lady Wildcats. Allie Doss kicks it back over to Kirsten Thomas, who's being pressured. She gets it back to Kiana Dowie. Taps it over to Arwine. Lindsay Arwine gets it around. She's kind of shoved. She gets a shove from Delaney Smith, but the Lady Tigers get the throw in. Riley Dean throws it downfield. And it looks like Lindsay Arwine going to come up with it. Boots it down the sidelines, gets it by a few different players. Carly Hall with the ball. Stolen by Brooklyn Applegate. Now it's Kaitlyn Gregory. Kick, shot, and it's going to be saved by Hollyfield. Cleared out to the far side of the field. Taken back by McCummins. She taps it over to Brooklyn Applegate. Closing it on the 30-minute mark of the second half. Brooklyn Applegate works around the defense. Shot, kick. Autumn Gregory comes up with it. It's good! Autumn Gregory. Give Brooklyn Applegate the assist. Applegate with the assist. And the Lady Wildcats now lead it 4-0 at the 29:56 mark. And it looks like Grace Tiger to set the check back into the lineup.
I guess it won't be a conflict tonight, Gregory. I resent my question there. I thought it was my bad.
Grace Tiger's going to check in for Autumn. Nice job, Autumn Gregory. All right. There's a guy where sets it up at midfield. Taps it back to her defense. Back over to Osmond. Osmond works it around, stolen away by Hannah Cummins. Over to Grace Tiger, but cleared out by the Lady Tigers. And Kiana Dowie is going to take care of business as she taps it out of bounds. And it looks like the Lady Tigers may get the throw in. Maybe, maybe not. What's the referee going to decide? And it's going to be the Lady Wildcats. All right, Allie Doss with the throw in on the far side of the field. Goes over to the middle, tries to get to Brooklyn Applegate, but the Lady Tigers come up with the possession. Kaitlyn Gregory with a near steal. Stolen away almost by Amanda Mitchell. Ball is deflected by Kirsten Thomas. Still in the hands of the Lady Tigers. Lindsay Arwine making people forget she's the shortest girl on the field. That little girl's fierce. I'm afraid of her. Every time she walks by me at a game, I just look the other way. Ball gets kicked out of bounds. Nice hustle by Carly Hall of the Lady Tigers. And it looks like the Lady Wildcats will get a throw in with Lindsay Arwine.
Arwine with the throw in once again.
She's going to get it into a cluster, but it's going to be taken back by number 13 for the Lady Tigers. As Ashley Lipscomb. Emma Cummins fighting for it, gets it back, gets it over to Kirsten Thomas, over to Amanda Mitchell on the near sidelines in midfield. Over to Grace Tiger. She's going to try to work it around Riley Dean. She does so, but it's going to be deflected out of bounds by Delaney Smith. And we have a Lady Tiger on the field, Abby Smith, the Wildcat trainer, out to tend to her. 28-10 to play, 4-0 Lady Wildcats. And with the lady down on the field, I'm going to go quiet as both teams will head to their bench. And we'll be right back on Wildcat Sports Radio. Okay, it looks like the Lady Tiger on the field is having a leg cramp. Now, yes, that does count as an injury, but it looks like it's Avery Osmond, a freshman for the Lady Tigers. Nice round of applause for Avery. She's a tough competitor out there. Not sure what relation she is to former Wildcats. Class of '83, Alan Osmond, graduated with my brother Tom. Older sister was Angel. Not sure the relation from Avery to either one of those. Of course, Alan Osmond used to be the mayor of Bethel. All right, waiting for the Lady Tigers to take their position on the field. 28-10 left in the second half. The Lady Wildcats hold a 4-0 lead. And the Lady Tigers are not in too big of a hurry, it seems like. This game is, by all means, should have been over by now due to the fact that we had a lightning delay for, had to have been way over 30 minutes. And we're ready to go. Amanda Mitchell with the throw in. Gets it towards the middle to Kaitlyn Gregory. Gets by her. Cleared out by the Lady Tigers, Kaylee Brown. Number 10, Van Hook. She clears it back out. Over to the Lady Wildcats, Kylie Cadill. She deflects it off the referee, or the side judge. And the Lady Tigers throw-in will go to Miller. Miller will get the throw-in once again. Ball goes over top of the Lady Tigers' head, and it's going to be Kiana Dowie clearing it out for the Lady Wildcats. It goes back, and then Lindsay Arwine tries to clear it out for the Lady Wildcats. Emmett Cummins with the ball, gets it over to Kirsten Thomas. And kicked by Amanda Mitchell is deflected. But Kiana Dowie will take possession. Over to Kirsten. Kirsten Thomas weaves in and out. And downfield to Kaitlyn Gregory. Kaitlyn's got a one-lane kick. Oh, it's just off the sidebar. And it's going to be Brooklyn Applegate getting the rebound. The Lady Tiger hits the deck. Applegate gets it to the middle of the field to Kaitlyn Gregory. Back out to Emma Cummins. Emma Cummins works it down to the far sidelines to Kylie Cadill. And the Lady Tigers are going to clear it out. But it's going to go right to Kiana Dowie. She's going to boot it right back to Kylie Cadill, who gets a little shove from behind. Lady Tigers with the ball, but it's going to be Kaitlyn Gregory coming out of the middle of it over to Kirsten Thomas into Emma Cummins. Over to Kaitlyn Gregory. She's going to kick it towards the right side of the goal. And Jordan Hollyfield will come out and retrieve it. 28, make that 26-10 to play. She clears that out all the way to midfield on the other side. Lindsay Arwine taps it over to Kirsten Thomas. A header by Kirsten. Ball down the far sidelines. And it looks like Allie Doss in pursuit. Allie kicks it away from her. And they're both battling for the ball. Lady Tigers with the boot. And a save by Ella Durham. Ella following in the footsteps of big sister Chloe as a goalkeeper. Nice clear out over to Kaitlyn Gregory. She saves it in bounds. Works it back towards the defense. We're going to get a whistle on the play. Trinity Wainscott will check into the game. Not sure exactly what the whistle was for. Substitutions for the Lady Tigers. Brooklyn and Applegate will come out and get a breather. Mass substitutions for Bethel, 5 or 6 of them. All right. Carly Hall with the throw in near midfield. Ball gets away. Kirsten Thomas clears it out to the far sideline. Trinity Wainscott in pursuit. Lady Tigers are going to come up with it, but Trinity blocks it, kicks it, and it looks like it's going to go out of bounds, and the Lady Tigers will come up with the throw in. Lady Tigers throw it in. Kylie Cadill will kick it over towards the middle of the field, but it's taken back the other way. Back into the hands of Emma Cummins. Emma Cummins and not sure who the enemy. Oh, Ashley Lipscomb. Down to the near corner. It's going to go out of bounds. Nice hustle by Grace Tigert. She just gets outran by the ball. Nice hustle by Grace. Going to get a whistle on the play. Another substitute for the Lady Tigers, as Miss Lipscomb will check out. Looks like number 8. And it's not number 8. It looks like number 9, Sanker, maybe. Ball gets in. Mitchell kicks it back. And it's going to be Tiger kicking it back the other way over to Kirsten Thomas, over to Lindsay Arwine. Downfield to the corner. Kaitlyn Gregory on her horse. She saves it. That little girl's fast. She's fighting over the ball, kind of blocking out the defense. Ball's going to get kicked out of bounds, and it looks like it's going to be a goal kick for the Lady Tigers. Kaitlyn Gregory was playing some good block-out defense, trying to keep the Lady Tigers from taking over the ball. It looked like she was boxing out Carly Hall. Or, actually, I think it was Erica Cox. All right, Jordan Hollyfield will line it up for the goal kick. Just under 23 minutes to play. 4-0, the Lady Wildcats. Hollyfield with a line drive. A header by Kaitlyn Gregory into the hands of the Lady Tigers. Out to the sidelines, goes out of bounds. And Grace Tiger is going to give it a chase. And the Lady Wildcats will have a throw-in here in the next moment or two. Grace will do the honors. She gets it into Kylie Cadill, back out to Grace Tigert. Tigert into Kaitlyn Gregory. Gregory works it around the defense, kick, and it's a save by Hollyfield. Nice save by Jordan Hollyfield. 22-10 to play here in tonight's Lady Wildcat soccer match with the Lady Tigers of Bethel. Nice booming punt by Hollyfield. A header by Kiana. Over to number 11. That is Ella Canis. Back goes Allie Doss. Gets it over to Eva Cummins downfield. Kaitlyn Gregory's got a lane. She's going to work it out towards the middle from the left side. Works around the defense. Kick. And it's going to go just past Trinity Wainscott and out of bounds. And the Lady Tigers will get the throw in. 21:30 to play. As Jordan Hollyfield will line up the goal kick. He lines it up, drives the line drive towards the middle of the field, gets it over, intercepted by Wainscott. Lady Tigers clear it out, but right into the possession of Kirsten Thomas. Over to Wainscott on the far side. Trinity's going to work it around the defense. Going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be a Lady Wildcat throw-in. And we're going to get a whistle as Emily Hensley will check back into the game at the 20:53 mark. And a Lady Tiger will enter the game. Kaitlyn Gregory going to get a breather. And 31 for the Lady Tigers, Michaela Cantor. All right, the Lady Wildcats with the ball on the other side. Trinity Wainscott with a kick that's deflected by the Lady Tigers into Emma Cummins. Emma following up, gets it out to the far side, but Trinity Wainscott takes it away from the Lady Tigers, and it looks like the Lady Tigers are going to get a goal kick as we close in on the halfway point of the second half. And it is 4-0 Lady Wildcats as we hit the 20-minute mark. Ball kicked from the left side to the far side. Goes out of bounds. Lady Wildcats will get the throw-in. Throw-in looks like Amanda Mitchell. No, that's Kylie Cadill. Cadill with a nice hang time on her kick. Hollyfield will come down with it. Hollyfield's going to boom it towards midfield. Right to her teammate, number 5, that is Josie Miracle. And it's going to be kicked down and cleared out by Lindsay Arwine. Grace Tigert on the near sidelines. She collides. And we have a Lady Tiger down, and she's holding her shin. Grace Tigert making sure she's okay. She's not very fast to move away from her, but walking away, giving her space. Referee comes down and Standing over top of her as the Lady Tigers coach comes out to check up on her injured player. And we have another injured player down at midfield. Abby Smith and the Bethel trainer looking at her too. So we have two Lady Tigers down. So as per normal, it looks like the girl at midfield is going to be helped up by the two trainers. Well, I'm going to go silent until these ladies are on their feet. 4-0, 19 minutes to play. We'll be right back. All right, the one on the left side of the field. It looks like it's number 28, Delaney Smith. He's up walking very slowly over to the Lady Tigers bench, being kind of assisted by goalie Jordan Hollyfield. She's limping a little bit, but she's walking off on her own power. And it is, let's see, who is that? Madeline Miller down at midfield. And they're helping her up, Abby and the Bethel trainer. Do I have a name for the Bethel trainer? Unfortunately, I do not. And they're going to walk off Madeline Miller. Both of the Lady Tigers and Abby Smith are going to assist her off the field. So we have just a few more moments until we resume play. We're glad to see them up and walking off the field, regardless of whether they're being helped a little bit. Glad to see them up. 19 minutes to go in this contest. Plenty of time for the two of those young ladies to get back in the game. All right. So both teams huddled up on their sidelines. As Bethel's coach Taggart will make his way back to his sidelines. The Lady Wildcats are making their way back on the field. Again, 19 minutes, 12 seconds to play here in the second half. The Lady Wildcats hold a 4-0 lead on goals by Kaitlyn Gregory, Allie Doss, Emma Cummins, and Autumn Gregory. All right, the Lady Tigers making their way back on the field. And looks like we're going to get back to action here in just a moment. Once again, I want to thank our sponsors for being a part of our broadcast. Remarkable Designs, 32Q, Fisher Chiropractic and Massage Therapy, Better Together Medicare Solutions, Cadill Landscape Contractors, and Main Street Pizza. All right, looks like we are just about ready. Both teams back on the field. The referee hanging on to the ball. And we are starting it back up. Grace Tigert will get it started. She taps it back to Emma Cummins. And knocked away by the Lady Tigers. Another Lady Tiger hits the deck. That was Ella Canis. And it's Amanda Mitchell with the ball. She gets it out towards midfield to... And that looks like Rachel Rapp into the game now for the Lady Wildcats.
Rachel Rapp now the game. I apologize.
Thanks, Kai.
She's going to throw in.
Rachel will throw it in. And just over the head of Grace Tiger. Ball gets kicked down, cleared out by the Lady Tigers. Rachel Rapp fighting for the ball, but it goes out of bounds. And the Lady Tigers are going to get a throw in at the 18:25 mark. And Carly Hall throws it in. Stolen away by Allie Doss. She kicks it towards midfield, but it's going to be kicked back by Callie Brown. Now over to the far corner of the field. Ball is being fought for. Shot on goal is out of bounds. It was more of a deflection than an actual shot on goal, but at the 17:55 mark, the Lady Wildcats again lead it 4-0 over the Lady Tigers. Opening night for the Lady Wildcats. Allie Doss with the kick from the goal box. Over to Amanda Mitchell. Amanda kicks it right into traffic over to Emma Cummins. Kirsten Thomas getting kind of bumped, but she keeps her wits about it. Fights for the ball with two Bethel Tigers. Over to Emma Cummins. She's going to clear it out towards midfield. Oh, I was wrapping it. I'm sorry. Ball get tapped around to Grace Tigert. Over to Natella Canis once again. Across the field. Back into the hands of Emma Cummins. A nice header. Well, you may get a little chippy here, so people need to kind of keep their calm out there. Ball gets kicked down to the Lady Tigers sidelines. Out of bounds, and the Lady Tigers will get the throw in. Taken away by, looks like 34, that's Autumn Gregory back into the game. Tigers get the throw in. Allie Doss taps it back. Over to Kiana. Over to the near side to Amanda Mitchell. Amanda kicks it downfield for Grace Tiger. She's in pursuit with the Lady Tigers. And Kelly, make that 31. That is Michaela Cantor. She's going to tap it out of bounds. Amanda Mitchell with the throw in at the 16-12 mark. Into Tiger. Ball's kicked around off of Amanda Mitchell. It's going to go out of bounds, and the Lady Tigers are going to get the throw in. Ball gets thrown in. Michaela Cantor being kind of handled by Emma Cummins. That's Ella Canis. Over to Emily Hensley. Her shot on goal is going to be wide right. And a save by Hollyfield. The Lady Tigers with possession. She boots it out towards midfield. Number 8. I don't have a number 8 for the Lady Tigers. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it looks like the Lady Wildcats are going to get the throw in. And Kaitlyn Gregory is going to come back into the game. And it looks like Trinity Wayne Scott is going to get a break.
One of their seniors, number 43, Allie Stoltz.
Allie Stoltz will enter the game for the Lady Tigers. Allie also a member of the Lady Tigers softball and basketball teams. Throw in for the Lady Wildcats, taken back by the Lady Tigers. Works it around, a couple of little pushes. Kirsten Thomas gets it over to Grace Tigert. She's going to tap it back. She puts it in the air towards midfield. And it's going to be Autumn Gregory, but it's deflected off a Lady Tiger. Ball gets worked around. Nice footwork by the Lady Tigers. And it's going to go into the hands of, looks like Rachel Rapp. Down the sidelines, the Grace Tiger, taken away by Carly Hall. And it's saved from out of bounds by, looks like Kiana Dowie. And I don't think that's Kiana, because it's not different shoes. Haley Miller set the check back in. Actually, it was Amanda Mitchell. Amanda Mitchell will come out as Haley Miller will get more playing time here. Throw in And it's Kaitlyn Gregory working it around, working it backwards. Over to the Lady Wildcats. Kirsten Thomas gets it back over to Rachel Rapp. Rapp works around her defender. Keeps possession of the ball. Nice job by Rachel. Ball's tapped and kicked out by Haley Miller. Back towards midfield. The Lady Tigers will toughen it up, and Grace Tiger will just kick it out of bounds. And they're saying the Lady Wildcats get the throw in. All right. That will be Haley Miller. She gets it into Grace Tigert. Kaitlyn Gregory will tap it back out to Miller. Ball gets kicked out by Allie Stoltz. And Haley Miller is going to throw it in at the 12:57 mark. She's going to hand it off to Rachel Rapp. Rapp gets it down to, and gets a little bit past Kaitlyn Gregory, and the Lady Tigers clear it out all the way. That thing is towing the sidelines. And it's going to go out of bounds, and the Lady Wildcats will get the throw in. Rachel Rapp, that could be Austin Rapp's little sister. Ball's going to be kicked out by the Lady Tigers. And no, the Lady Tigers will get the throw in. A couple of substitutions. Riley Dean for Carly Hall, and another substitution for Tigers, like 22. Not sure of that. Lady Tigers working the ball around. Riley Dean will kick it down to the corner, and it looks like it's going to go out of bounds for a Wildcat throw-in. 11:50 to play here at Abrams Stadium. 4-0 Lady Wildcats. Going to get a goal kick. Looks like Allie Doss is going to do the honors, like she has a few other times. All right, Allie Doss with the boot. She's going to get it over to Grace Tiger. It goes around her, out of bounds, and the Lady Tigers will get a throw in. Riley Dean will do the honors. Throw in, and it goes to Emma Cummins. Emma's going to work it around, get it across the field to Autumn Gregory. She taps it back to Allie Doss. Taken away by the Lady Tigers. Nice footwork by the Lady Tigers in the far corner. Deflected by Kirsten Thomas. And it's going to be cleared out by Kiana Dowie. Ball goes out of bounds, and it looks like the Lady Tigers will get the throw in. Closing in on the 10-minute mark, 10:28. The Lady Wildcats lead it 4-0, led 3-0 at halftime. A header by the Lady Wildcats. Down around, looks like a little push off by the Lady Tigers. No whistle. Autumn Gregory playing pretty tight defense. Ball gets knocked away. Emma Cummins comes up with it. She's going to tap it to the near sidelines over to Grace Tigert. Grace tries to work it around the defense, but Riley Dean will just boot it out of bounds. And the Lady Wildcats will get the throw in. And it looks like Haley Miller. She's going to get it to Emma Cummins. Allie Stoltz fighting for it, but the ball is going to go out of bounds, and it looks like it's going to go towards the Lady Tigers. 9.5 to play. Amanda Mitchell, a whole host of Lady Wildcats will check in. Grace Tigert gets it in, and it's kicked out of bounds by the Lady Tigers. Brooklyn Applegate, Amanda Mitchell, Lindsay Arwine, and Kylie Cadill will check in at the next opportunity. All right, Kirsten Thomas is going to tap it back to Kiana Dowie. Dowie works it around, kicks it towards the middle of the field to Emma Cummins. Emma boots it down the sidelines, far sidelines. Emily Hensley in pursuit. But it looks like, no, she's not giving up. Emily gets control, but it looks like it's going, no, she saves it. Shot inside is going to go behind the goal. And it looks like the Lady Tigers are going to get a goal kick. That's right. Amanda Mitchell, Wayne Scott, Cadill, R. Wine, and Applegate will enter the game. 8:20 to play.
Host of the Wildcats checking in. They're going to try to if y'all know who they are. Great job, our ladies.
All right, Emily Hensley comes out as well as Autumn. Brooklyn, Emily. All right, ball gets kicked towards midfield. Lady Tigers in pursuit, but it looks like it's going to be Kiana Dowie. But no, the Lady Tigers get it back going towards the left side of the goal. Nice footwork. Shot is deflected by the Lady Wildcats. Nice tight defense. Ball gets kicked back in, cleared out by the Lady Wildcats. Trinity Wayne Scott trying to battle the ball. Gets it over to Amanda Mitchell. Kicked back by the Lady Tigers. Ball's headed towards the sidelines. And the Lady Tigers save it from going out. And we're going to get a whistle. And will there be a penalty on Haley Miller? It looks like there was a little bit of contact. No indication yet. I get the feeling the Lady Tigers are going to get a throw in either way. Well, the Lady Tigers are going to get a kick pretty close to the near corner to the right. Looks like Ella Canis, a sophomore. She boots at a line drive ground ball. Knocked away, a header by Allie Stoltz. She's in pursuit. Ball gets kicked and knocked away by Kiana Dowie. Kiana clears it out towards the middle of the field to Kaitlyn Gregory. Kaitlyn's got Allie Stoltz right in her face. She works it around Allie. Kaitlyn, nice footwork, taps it out. Riley Dean's going to kick it back towards the middle of the field. Ball's going out of bounds, but no, it's going to be Grace Tigert saving it downfield to the near side, to the corner, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 6:05 mark. Lady Wildcats leading at 4-0. We got a whistle. Not sure why. Okay, Brooklyn Applegate coming into the game. Allie Doss coming off. Under 6 minutes to play here. Allie Doss has played a great match. And the Lady Tigers are going to get a throw in after she runs half a mile. Ball gets into Haley Miller. She tries to work it out. She collides with Ella Canis. And it's out of bounds. And Riley Dean will throw it again once again for the Lady Wildcats. Throws it in. And it is Ella Canis with the ball. Working it downfield. Over to Van Hook. And a save by Ella Durham. Only her third save of the game, but there's just not been much going on this side of the field. Allie Stoltz will tap it back towards the Tigers' goal. Works it back towards midfield, trying to get around Kirsten Thomas. Not having much luck. And that's Amanda Mitchell joining in. She boots it down, and she's got Kaitlyn Gregory, and it looks like it's going to be offside. That has got to be the dumbest rule I've ever heard in any sport. It's a fast break. Ugh. 4:22 and running here at Abrams Stadium. The Lady Wildcats lead at 4-0. Ball's going to get sent back towards midfield. Looks like Ella Canis will get a kick, or will they just let Allie Stoltz do it? Allie comes all the way out towards midfield. Or make that Hollyfield, I'm sorry. Hollyfield boots at a line drive up the middle. Just gets by Kirsten Thomas. And the ball is going to be kicked out of bounds by the Lady Tigers, and the Lady Wildcats will get a throw in. 3:45 to play. Thrown by Kylie Cadill. And it's coming back by Allie Stoll. She's going to boot it downfield. And that's Kiana Dowie booting it to the other side of the field to Kaitlyn Gregory. A couple of passes. Kaitlyn Gregory in pursuit. She's got a 4-on-2, but of course in soccer that don't mean much. Offsides. All right, Kaitlyn works around her defense. Shot on goal. It's the bar. Kaitlyn comes back with another shot. She's going to go out of bounds, but the Lady Wildcats will retain possession as we hit the 3-minute mark. Throw into Kirsten Thomas, gets behind her. She hustles it down, but it's going to go out of bounds, and it looks like the Lady Tigers are going to get a goal kick. I'm going to make sure that was Kirsten. No, it was not. That's Amanda Mitchell. Not like they've got the same hairdo, but close. Hollyfield will boot it from the goal. Line drive to the right side. Right into the possession of Kaitlyn Gregory. Shot on goal. Saved by Hollyfield. Closing in on the 2-minute, 10-second mark. Hollyfield boots it out towards midfield. Goes right by her teammate. Kirsten Thomas gets it over to the sidelines. Kylie Cadill shot. Just over top of the goal. That's Trinity Wainscott. Nice shot by Trinity. Just goes about a foot high. A minute 43 is the goalie has to go chase a ball. So that's just winding time. Time running off the clock. Now a minute 30. That's why I don't understand why they let the clock run. Stop it. But the way it goes. All right, Hollyfield sets it up. Line drive. And it's going to be cleared back down towards midfield into Lindsay Arwine. Lindsay's going to try to work it around the defense. She gets bumped by Lady Tiger.
We have 1 minute left in the game. 1 minute.
Looks like Josie Miracle. Ball goes out of bounds. Lady Wildcats will get possession. Into Brooklyn Applegate. She's got an opening. Kick. And it's deflected and saved by Hollyfield. Loose ball goes and it's being kicked out. We are coming up on the final 30 seconds. We'll recap the scoring here in just a moment. "15 seconds left.
10.
And we're going to count down the final 10 seconds. Thank you, Guy.
6, 5.
Going to be worked around by Josie Miracle. She's going to boot it downfield.
2.
And that's going to do it. The scoreboard reads triple zeros.
Great job by our visiting Bethel.
Lady Wildcats have defeated the Lady Tigers.
Once again, I ask everyone to
It is
text while you're driving. And we'll see all of you many here Thursday.
a victory for the Lady Wildcats. Once again, 4-0 Lady Wildcats. Let's recap the scoring from the game. First half, 35-32 mark. Kaitlyn Gregory found the back of the net. And with a little bit of confusion off a penalty kick, they awarded the Lady Wildcats a goal. And everybody was shaking Allie Doss's hand. So with 20:06 to play in the first half, Allie Doss get a goal. 15:44 to play. A nice rebound off of a penalty kick by Kirsten Thomas. It was rebounded by Emma Cummins. And she kicked it in to make it 3-0. And the second half was kind of quiet for the Lady Wildcats, but at the 29:56 mark, off the assist of Brooklyn Applegate, Autumn Gregory found the back of the net, and the Lady Wildcats come away with a 4-0 victory here at Abrams Stadium. Lady Wildcats are back here Thursday night as they play host to the Lady Bulldogs of Batavia. JV gets underway at 5 o'clock. The varsity at 7 o'clock. I want to thank our sponsors, Remarkable Designs, 32Q, Fisher Chiropractic and Massage Therapy, Better Together Medicare Solutions, Cadill Landscape Contractors, and, of course, Main Street Pizza. For the final time this evening from the Main Street Pizza broadcast booth, it's the Lady Wildcats 4, the Lady Tigers nothing. I'm Mike Fisher. Good night, everybody.